Girl, you know what time it motherfucking is. It's time for you to grab your bonnet, get the devil's lettuce, and grab a drink, because, bitch, this gossip is about to spill. Now, girl, we got a lot to go over. So, girl, the last time we checked in, US and Iran were expected to meet up in Pakistan on Monday, and Iran shut that shit down. They said Dukiana's doing too much on Truth Social, and unless there's an agreement, we ain't going. Girl, I said, damn. Now, how about this? The Israeli army says that they have established a yellow line in Lebanon. Girl, excuse me, did you guys just make up an imaginary border? Girl, the colonizers are doing too much. But girl, the Lebanese prime minister wants to conduct an investigation after 2 French UN peacemakers were attacked in southern Lebanon. Now, bitch, France is blaming Hezi, but we all know that France is sleeping with Izzy. So we all know that Izzy might have fucking set up Hezi so that Izzy could break the ceasefire and do what they want to do. Did you get that? Okay, good. But how about this? Khamenei, the Iranian fucking supreme leader, said that on Saturday, Iran's navy is ready to clap the enemy if they try going through the Strait of Hormuz. I said, damn, bitch. But how about this? Hezi made a statement and said that he is not concerned about negotiations being conducted by the state. He said negotiations were a failure, weak, defeated, and submissive. He said the resistance is the one that imposes. We are the land, we are the ones who draw up the decisions, and not those who have an official status. I said, damn. Now, Dukian is crying, saying that Iran is using the Strait of Hormuz as blackmail. Bitch, have you seen the fucking Epstein files? Girl, moving along. But how about this? Jordan, your favorite crying cousin, girl, she wiped up her tears, licked up her wounds, and now she's stepping up to the fucking bully and asking for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza. Girl, the foreign minister of Jordan said that Izzy is a source of tensions in the region, and the region cannot be a hostage to Netanyahu's agenda. Girl, okay, Jordan. Now, how about this? The U.S. said that they are ready to cease an Iranian oil tanker that will be arriving in a few days. Girl, let's see how that goes, because you know Iran is not playing around with their shit. Now, girl, how about this? Izzy said that they did airstrikes in southern Lebanon despite the ceasefire. Girl, not them admitting to it, but girl, how about this? The IRGC did drone strikes in Iran targeting a separatist terrorist group. They said, before you get us, we're clapping your ass. I said, damn. But girl, how about this? Iran shut down the Strait of Hormuz officially on Saturday afternoon and said anyone passing through that bitch is going to get clapped. They said what they said. Now, how about this? Izzy is claiming that they discovered a Hezi tunnel in southern Lebanon. And girl, we have seen this back in 2023 when you did this with Hamas. So stay tuned. Now, how about this? After Iran shut down the fucking Strait of Hormuz, 2 Indian vessels decided to cross it and girl got clapped. Now India is mad. Girl, how you gonna be mad after Iran told y'all not to cross it? Girl, stay tuned. But girl, how about this? Somalia said that they might shut down the Bab el-Mandeb Strait after Israel appointed an envoy to Somaliland. Girl, Somalia said any country interfering in Somalia's internal affairs and compromising its territorial integrity and sovereignty will face restrictions on access to the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Girl, now we all know the Strait of Hormuz has 20 to 25% of the world's trade going through it. The Bab el-Mandeb has 12 to 15%. That means if both of them are shut down, close to 40% of the world's trade is gone, which means I'm going to be hungry, you're not going to be getting your Temu, and we're fucked up. I'm just saying. But girl, moving right along, Iran is very firm in not giving up their uranium to the United States. They said, Dukiana, stop telling people that we're ready to give it up because we're not. I said, damn. Now, Hezi and the Habibis said that they've been clapping Israeli soldiers in the southern Lebanon. Bink, 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 sending them to the fucking hospitals with no limbs or dead. I said, damn. But girl, how about this? Izzy and the U.S. is getting ready with their military just in case Iran decides to fuck over the ceasefire. Girl, stay tuned with that. Now, Iran's president said that he does not want to expand the war, but instead have peace and stability. Now, I agree with that, but he said we're also ready just in case the U.S. and Izzy tries it. But girl, Dukiana now has decided not to invade the Karg Island because now he says that there would be too many losses. Bitch, he must have seen those Lego videos and got warned really good. But girl, how about this? Izzy is claiming that they killed a Hezi commander. Let's wait for Hezi to fucking respond. Now, girl, our crazy cousins, the Houthis in Yemen, have tapped in and said that they are on high alert for any potential attacks from the U.S. and Izzy. Stay tuned with that because they ready. Bitch, but how about this? U.S. is trying to find the Iranian mines in the Strait of Hormuz. Good luck with that. You might blow it up because Iran don't even know where they put them at. Girl, But how about this? The IRGC said that they have started renewing their missile and drone platforms, and they're doing it at a fast rate. Girl, they said, we ready, we ready, we ready. Oh, yeah. I said, damn. But girl, how about this? Netanyahu is saying, had they not attacked Iran, they would have had a nuclear bomb. Bitch, you have been saying this since 1988. And here we are. Girl, go fuck off. Girl, how about this? Iran arrested 4 people accused of cooperating with the ops. Girl, I wonder what kind of information they get. Girl, how about this? Turkey's foreign minister for all the white people. Girl, Turkey's foreign minister said that the U.S. and Iran talks are almost complete. And there might be a ceasefire that needs to be extended. So y'all need to start thinking about that now. Girl, let's see what happens. Now, girl, Azerbaijan arrested 2 people for trying to smuggle in Starlink equipment into Iran. Girl, let's see what happens on that front. Now, girl, check this out. Syria said that they cock-blocked a plot from Hezi to launch rockets. Girl, they said they had stood up to fucking Hezi and said, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. Girl, let's see what happens. But girl, how about this? Check this out. Witkoff and Kushner are headed to fucking Pakistan for negotiation talks for their business. For the ceasefire. I'm just saying. Dukiana is now threatening Iran, saying the U.S. will knock out every power plant and bridge in Iran after Iran shot a vessel that tried to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Girl, Dukiana said this is Iran's last chance for peace deals. Not the threats, girl, not the threats. But girl, how about this? Netanyahu is asking for his criminal trial to be canceled. Girl, this man is evil. Girl, I hope they don't. But how about this? The Pakistani foreign minister called Iran's foreign minister and was like, hey, are we going to talk this truce or not? Because we need peace in the region. Iran was like, you know what? Maybe, bitch. It all depends. So we'll see there. Now, girl, how about this? Tammy Faye Baker Vance will be going to Islamabad for negotiation talks. Girl, let's hope that he brought enough mascara and enough makeup wipes. So stay tuned. Girl, how about this? Izzy decided to go ahead and send out missiles out to central Gaza and clap those people out there. Fat, 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 fat. Boom. I said, damn. But girl, check this out. The Argentinian president, Milei, a.k.a. Netanyahu's cousin, is in Izzy, and he's glazing over his cousin Netanyahu. Girl, I could have sworn he was about to suck his dick by a meet and greet. Girl, he looked at Netanyahu, was like, oh my God. Girl almost unzipped his goddamn zipper. Girl, who is this? Who is this? The new Bubba? I'm just saying. But girl, last but not least, Zimbabwe is trolling Dukiana. And girl, they're saying he's a losing gambler. Zimbabwe is trolling the shit out of Dukiana. So, girl, that is all that I have. That is the 24-hour roundup. So, girl, come back tomorrow morning and let's see what happens, because it's litty like a titty all over the goddamn world. God damn.
Our inbox is flooded with Americans saying they don't watch the news. They listen to our songs instead, since your media is full of shit. Let's keep it 100 and talk reality. 5,000 years of Persian soul, of poetry and light. You sold nuclear threat to every camera in sight, but our leader said nukes are haram on record clear. The real atomic arsenal, Tel Aviv, my dear. The IAEA in the building, they've been watching the file. Israel's undeclared warheads stacked up mile by mile. You weaponized the fear of Iran to fund the machine, while AIPAC lobbied Congress and pocketed your team. While soldiers bleed for Bibi's dream. Your son-in-law cashed $2 billion from the Saudi regime, Kushner. Your lobby chain is tight as choking out the globe, while your son is trading stocks inside his velvet robe. Baron. Wake up, America, open your eyes to the devil's design. Epstein, pedophile ruler, sacrificing for Israel's line. Wake up, America, open your eyes to the devil's design. The world's watching your move, don't feed the swine. Epstein's Island, 40 plus flights on the log. You the main character, Jeffrey was just a prologue. You act like a savior, but you're leaving bodies cold. How many nations have you broken? How many lies have you sold? Vietnam, Japan, Korea, Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, Panama, Syria, Germany, Serbia, Indonesia, Cuba, Sudan, Pakistan, Egypt, Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon, Yemen. We're bringing you freedom, bro. They never asked for that. Retribution is coming with a storm you can't tame. Iran doesn't forget, and we're coming for the game. Spoiler alert. Israel's final war? It's against y'all. Take it seriously before it's too late. They're just using you for now. Wanna see the real truth? Watch how they talk on Jesus. Don't say I didn't warn you. Wake up, America.
Quick, I just spoke with the president about this letter that Xi Jinping wrote back to President Trump, and he said he wasn't supplying weapons to Iran. There are reports all over the place that they were, in fact. Should we be alarmed also by the extent to which China has penetrated our academic institutions? They're coming at us at every angle.
You know, they are, and look at what we did. I can just speak to what the FBI did. The FBI last year, specifically arrested multiple individuals at the University of Michigan for bringing in illegal pathogens and try to steal our seed agricultural information. We've also conducted arrests in the Midwest on these Chinese who are implementing these adversarial actions against our academic institutions. It's a whole of government approach with the private sector.
Okay, let me move on because there is this scathing article about you in the Atlantic magazine. The Atlantic magazine director is alleging that you have a drinking problem, that it is getting in the way of your work running the FBI. What is your response this morning to this article?
Look, Maria, you and I have been at this together for a long time, whether I was leading the investigation on Russiagate back in the House or my time in the Trump admin 1 and now. And the results, I say, speak for themselves. If the fake news mafia isn't hitting you personally with baseless information in Washington, D.C., then you're not doing your job. And it's louder than ever because this FBI, under President Trump's brilliant leadership and backing the blue and backing law enforcement, this FBI has the most prolific year in crime reduction in the United States history. A 20% reduction in the homicide rate, a 20-point drop in opiate overdose deaths. We have found and identified 6,300 child victims. 6,300 kids get to go home to their kids. That's a 30% increase. Seizing enough fentanyl to kill 180 million Americans. That's a 31% increase. Our deal with China, where we stopped the flow of fentanyl precursors, a historic engagement thanks to President Trump in Busan. And our work continues. We've captured 8 of the top 10 most wanted fugitives in the world, to include rapists, murderers, terrorists, and narco traffickers. That's twice as many as Joe Biden did in 4 years. President Trump and this FBI got done in 14 months. So if I'm not doing my job, if I'm not working, then how is it that the FBI delivered the safest America under President Trump's leadership in the history of our country? And so, you know what? They can beat their drums and stand next to toxic waste all they want, but that doesn't make it toxic waste. And Maria, I'm happy to announce on your show that we are not going to take this laying down. You want to attack my character? Come at me. Bring it on. I'll see you in court.
So you're going to sue them?
Absolutely. It's coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow you will be dropping a lawsuit against the Atlantic magazine?
Yes, I will, for defamation. And because, you know what, Maria? We have to fight back against the fake news. It's one of the many things that President Trump is so successful at in leading out on, because no one is attacked as baselessly as he is and as much as he is. And our leaders that get attacked under his brilliant leadership must do the same. And I won't tolerate their attacks on me, because they are indirect attacks on the men and women of the FBI that we've cleaned up. And this historic, prolific year of crime reduction across the board is something that all Americans should be. And I know they're proud of it because I travel across the country and they say our communities are safer than ever before. Our kids aren't dying of drug overdoses. You're stopping terrorist attacks. Maria, in December, in a 4-week span, this FBI stopped 4 terrorist attacks planned over the holiday season. 4. That's more than Joe Biden did in his 4 years. So we're going to get after the fight. And if the fake news mafia wants to, ring their drumbeat as loud as they can, they're never going to stop me from completing the mission that President Trump asked me to do, which is safeguarding America. And we're doing it better than ever before.
Well, let me.
Bang, bang.
They knock on
Yeah, cash with the tail name on the badge. Talk big boy now stuck in the act. Said burn it down, said clear fast. Now you run what you used to trash. Built that image, sold that fight. Camera hit, you lost that light. All that talk don't hold that weight. For real quick when it's high stakes.
Bang, bang, better ram, hit the door.
Cash.
Drunk, you laid on the floor. You built it up just to lose it now.
Late night spin, can't stand straight. Agents knock too damn late. Knock, 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 still no reply. Top seat silent. Wonder why. Bring the ram, break that frame. Top of power, still the same. Unreachable when it counts the most. Playing leader, acting ghost. Nashville lights, but the voice ain't there. Stage look loud, but the crowd don't care. Auto-tune dreams, no real tone. Dead crowd stay all on they phone. You fund the flights, push that show, but the streams stay flat. Don't grow, country act, but it don't feel right. More like dress up on the stage light.
You said you'd take it all down. Now you're lost in the sound. You said you stand your ground. Now you're falling right down.
USA ice, real one skate. Take real hits, play real fake. You on thin ice, lose that pace. Stop right out, can't hold your place.
Bang, bang, battering ram, hit the door.
Cash.
Drunk, drunk, you lay